Do you guys hear me now? No, I was muted this whole time. Let me know if you guys can hear me now. No sound. Let me know if you guys can hear me. I just joined my live stream through my phone. I can hear myself. Yep. All right. Perfect. Yeah, I was muted. All right, perfect, guys. So, good morning, Grand Rising, Get Money. We have about 12 people are either joining right now. Guys, the markets are setting up super nice right now. So there might be a bunch of trade opportunities for the day. We're currently 5-0 for the week. You know, it's literally only Wednesday, but we're on a 5-trade win streak. Last 5 trades that we sent out on the VIP signals and for the week have been a winner. The 2 trades that we caught yesterday on live stream were also winners, and they were pretty big winners. The GJ trade hit TP3 for about 60 plus pips, and the NAS 100 trade hit TP1 for 40 pips. So we're currently in a 5-trade win streak, and I honestly believe that we can keep up that win streak today because the markets are setting up super nice. NAS is setting up nice, gold is setting up nice, GJ setting up nice. So yeah, you see gold's moving crazy. Yeah, gold's been very, very volatile, but it's been some type of volatility that I actually like. You know, it's actually setting up nice. So, you know, we might be able to catch some potential trades. Like, for example, we can literally enter buys right now on gold. Give me 1 second. Let me see. Yeah, once this 30-minute candle closes, we could potentially get in buys right now on gold. I don't even think we'll have time to do our little breakdown. But pretty much buys above 23.20 on gold will be valid since that's our major key level on the 30-minute, 1 hour time frame. Then we can potentially target these highs up here. We can target a few key levels that we have up here on gold. And then sells pretty much below this level will be valid for gold. So yeah, gold is setting up nice. Everything's setting up nice. Let me send out the breakdown. Honestly, don't want to miss out on these trades. Pair XAUUSD. First gold trade that I'll be sending out in 2 weeks since the last 2 weeks were terrible. Guys, I'm entering buys on gold right now. 2320 was our entry. You're safe to enter a trade. 2317 is our stops. 30 pip stop for a 30 pip TP. I sent out the trade in the signal room. I'm in buys on gold. $23.20 was our entry, guys. Stops are 30 pip stops. 23.17. Let me just look at GJ real quick. Say in GJ, this could be our major key level here. Guys, these are our scalp positions, by the way. Since, you know, we're entering on the lower time frames. GJ has a minor key level down here at 192,650, which has been respected multiple times as a major support and a resistance in the past. And you know, we've had multiple rejections currently. So I'd say we can potentially sell GJ from 192,650 to potentially 192,450, and that's about a 20 pip move for GJ, which could potentially give us a nice little scalp for about 20 pips. That's a nice little 20 pip move right there. That would be honestly a nice trade right there. Let me mark it up for you guys. Not in the GJ trade, but if we get a candle closure below 192,650, then we would potentially be going in sells for GJ. What's going on with gold? Gold's back at entry. That's good. We are in the gold trade currently. So we're in one active trade. We're about a pip in profit for gold. For GJ, we're not in a trade yet, but what I'm currently looking at is sells below 192,650. NAS 100. NAS 100 looks very clean, and buys above 17610 just to be safe would be very valid. And then obviously sells below this level down here. Now that's the 30-minute time frame. Let's look at the 1 hour. Looks very nice on the hourly. Yeah, like what I'm saying, guys, the charts are super clean today, which that's scary too, because usually when the charts are that clean, you know, fake outs start happening, right? If you don't mind me asking, what tentative meanings saw in the news tomorrow? If you don't mind me asking, what tentative meaning saw it in the, I don't know what that means, man. 17,610, right? We're currently in just one trade, which is the gold trade, and then there is a GJ setup that could potentially play out. Gold's in profit. Let's go. About 15 pips in profit for gold. Let me know if you guys caught this trade. Drop some W's in the chat. $20+ pips in profit, guys. Beautiful trade. Markets are moving just how I like them. And we're about to hit TP1. which is 23.23 for 30 pips. Missed it, just joined. I did it, W, bro. Let's go. We're about to hit TP. I told you guys, gold moves super fast, so pretty much anything I trade moves fast. They're all like the most volatile pairs. So if you guys join the live streams, you guys gotta be quick. Like if I tell you guys, I'm going into a trade, you gotta go into the trade, And the reason why sometimes I don't have time to explain is because they move pretty fast. If I stay, explaining why I'm going into the trade, TP1 just got hit. Look at that. We might be missing out on the trade, but TP just got hit, guys. Drop some W's in the chat. Drop some W's in the chat, guys. We're in a 6-trade win streak right now. Possibly the best week I've had so far in quite some time. 6-trade win streak, guys. Let's go. See what GJ's up to. Nothing. Go, just hit our TP1, guys. Let's go. Drop some W's in the chat. 20 viewers on the live stream. We're in a 6-trade win streak. Let's go. So what happened with gold? We were risking 30 pips to gain 30 pips. It was a 1-to-1 risk to reward. TP1 was 23.23. Stop loss was 23.17. We entered at 2020, straight into profits, literally barely any drawdown, and we skyrocketed. I'm using demo, getting the hang of Trade Locker. Yeah, practice on Trade Locker. I know it's a little bit complicated, especially if you come from MetaTrader like most of us do. Practice on it, get the hang of it, and then, once you feel comfortable and once you feel like you're ready, start trading on it live. Or get funded. Alpha Trader, which is the company that I'm using right now that I'm funded 200K with, uses Trade Locker. The broker that I'm currently using, which is 24K Markets, uses Trade Locker. So it's time to adapt, right? Most of these platforms or brokers that we're trading on, no longer accept a MetaTrader, especially if you live here in the US, because a lot of them, unfortunately don't have the regulations required to be able to operate inside the US, which is probably most offshore brokers here. So the only option is to, adapt to Trade Locker. If not, you'll stay behind because there's really pretty much nothing we can do unless you want to trade regulated. And we all know that if you use Oanda or any regulated broker, you can't trade indices. You could trade gold, but you won't have the same leverage and, multiple other reasons. The super high spreads, the super high commissions. No point. I'd rather just use the broker that I'm currently using and not have to go through, pretty much that whole process, just because I want to use a regulated broker, which at the end of the day, it's the same thing, because we've seen multiple times, big regulated brokers fail as well. So there's really not a big difference from a regulated broker or an unregulated broker. Trade Locker, my only problem is the manually putting the right number for all of those little squared. My only problem with Trade Locker is, honestly, it's a perfect platform, but they don't have a copy trader yet. And I literally manage about 40 accounts. So I already have to log in account by account to be able to trade. The good thing is that I have 2 phones and then I have a computer. So I can kind of manage about 3 accounts at a time. You think Alpha Trader gonna get taken down too? No. Why would they get taken down? They moved quick and they adapted before anything happened. Alpha Trader doesn't allow MetaTrader or MetaQuotes. So what did they do? Well, they got regulations in other places, and they started using trade lockers. So there's no reason why Alpha Trader will get shut down. The only reason why a lot of these brokers are getting shut down is because they didn't want to adapt. You get me? They wanted to stay with the MetaQuotes licenses when they knew that they can't do that. They can't use MetaQuotes or MetaTrader inside the U.S. A lot of these platforms are operating inside the U.S. and they want to abide by their own rules. Guess what happens? Well, when you play by your own rules, the government doesn't like that, and you get shut down. Alpha Trader is abiding by every rule, and the government said no meta quotes. All right, and Alpha Trader was like, okay, perfect. We won't use meta quotes. We're gonna adapt, and we'll just use Trade Locker, and they're using Trade Locker. So there's no reason why Alpha Trader will get shut down. They're doing everything the right way. They have their own Discord where they pay everybody out. They're doing everything right, so I don't really think there'll be any issues. Boom. Gold's up about 30 plus pips in profit. We got a huge candle closure giving us our final confirmation. Gold will continue to fly. If you're still in the trade, what I recommend to do is move stops to break even and hold it, because I honestly do believe it's gonna fly and it could potentially reach our final TP, which would be 23.31, right at the top of these previous highs. So I honestly do believe that gold will continue to fly. And guys, I want you also to know that before I recommend any company, any prop firm, any broker, I do my research behind it, right? In a sense, it's not like a random broker or random prop firm is going to reach out to me. Hey, can you promote my company? Obviously not. I would do my research first. I'll see that they're a legit company. I'll see if they're doing everything the right way. And if they are, then okay, I don't mind, advertising their company because I have a platform. You got me? But they have to be doing everything the right way, right? For example, if a company that wants to do their own thing, doesn't pay people out, and they tell me, oh, promote my company, I'm not going to do it. Obviously, it's going to put a bad name behind me, and there's no point. Now, with Alpha Trader, I did my research with them. They did everything the right way, and they told me, hey, can you promote my company? Sure. You're doing everything the right way. It's a legit platform. I got funded with them. Why not? You got me? Is the dollar bearish? Let's see what's going on. Dollar daily time frame. So yesterday we did close bearish below these lows, and we're currently playing inside 2 SMAs, so we're kind of indecisive right now for the dollar. 4-hour time frame, we have some type of pullback or retracement back to this level, where ultimately I do believe if gold keeps pushing up, the dollar should melt. So we're kind of indecisive right now for the dollar. I honestly just believe that this is a pullback to continue pushing down and potentially target these levels down here, which again it's a major level for the dollar considering there's a 4-hour time frame. It's probably just retesting these lows that it already broke, and it's probably just gonna keep pushing down. If this does end up happening for the US dollar, where the dollar keeps pushing down, then obviously that's gonna make gold flip back bullish and come back and have us hit all of our TPs. Kev, since Trade Locker, would you still be comfortable trading on your phone, or your computer is the best place for Trade Locker? I honestly prefer my computer. I like the Trade Locker on the computer better than the Trade Locker on the phone. You can trade on your phone, right? But I would only do that if I'm away from my house or my setup. If let's say I'm driving or I'm somewhere where I don't have my computer, then there's no other choice than to trade on your phone, right? But if you're in your house, or right in front of your computer, why not use your computer? It's way easier and it's honestly better. GJ still in the range, no trades here. NAS 100 still inside this range. We're in a 6-trade win streak, guys. It's been my best week out of this month, and probably my best week out of last month too. So we're killing it. And yeah, guys, super excited. I think so also. There's just 2 things I don't like about Trade Locker, but I get it since it's a new platform. But the 2 things is that, one, we don't have a copy trader yet, so it's hard for me to manage multiple accounts. And second, there's no algos or EAs yet, which I'm currently in the process of developing it with my developers. We're working on an algo, which is the outbreak algo that I was talking about, for the last almost a month. where we had already set it up, we had everything good to go, but since every broker moved on to trade locker, we kind of had to stop working on the algo and find new tech for it so we can push it to trade locker. So we're kind of working on that right now, and we'll potentially be one of the first algos to be able to operate on the trade locker charts. Trade is looking nice. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's pushing up right now. Big rejection of this SMA to continue flying up. Yeah, super nice day, guys. I told you guys before I even hopped on the live stream, I was like, yeah, today's gonna be an amazing day. Charts are setting up super nice, and that's exactly how I like them. What I've realized, guys, and what I'm gonna keep on telling you guys every single day, you know, if for the first 3 seconds that you look at a chart, you don't like what you see, there's no reason to trade. Market conditions have to be how you want them. Remember this: don't chase the money, don't chase the charts. Have the charts chase you. You're the one in control. You're the one pressing buy and sell. If you don't like what you see, close your computer and go on with your day. You don't have to trade. You don't have to trade every single day. You only trade quality setups. If you look at a chart for the first 3 seconds and you like what you see, cool. You mark it up and you wait for the setup to play out. We're not gamblers. We're not here to predict where price is going. We're only here to react. We set up our chart. We mark up our zones. We trap price, wait for a breakout, and that's it. We make money. That's our goal as a trader. Our goal as a trader is to find out where the next candle is gonna go. If we're looking for buys, well, we want the next candle to be bullish. If we're going for sells, we want the next candle to be bearish. Simple. You guys overcomplicate it with a bunch of these weird strategies that all it's gonna do is gonna mess up your psychology. Keep it simple. That's all you need. Look, we're currently about 40 plus pips in profit, about 45 pips in profit, and my strategy is the simplest strategy you can think of. Look at that, about 50 plus pips in profit. TP2 is 23.36, and we're about to hit TP2 on live for about 60 plus pips. About to hit TP2, guys. If you're on the stream right now and we're about to hit TP2 and you haven't subscribed yet, you better subscribe. Because I just made you guys a bag. Come on now. We're just like 3 pips away from hitting TP. Let's see what NAS 100 is doing. I don't think we'll be able to find the setup on NAS. We're pretty far away from our entries. Well, at 9:30, it's probably gonna get more volatile, but we could potentially look for buys above 17,610 and sells below 17,520. Gold, we're about to hit TP. We're 2 pips away and came back down. Gonna be sending out the buy stops and the sell stops for NASDAQ on the signal room right now, just in case. I don't want to miss out on this trade. All right, guys. The buys were sent out on NAS. Buy stops above this level. I'm not in the trade yet, obviously, since we're down here. But buy stops were sent out. We'll need a candle closure for that above the 15-minute or above. Sells are valid below 17,520. Yeah, 17,520 does look nice. Let me send it out. We're about to hit TP1 on gold. We're just playing inside this profit range right now. Buy stops and sell stops were sent out in the Discord, VIP signals. If you guys don't have access to VIP signals and you want to be part of the VIP community, there's a link in the description below where you can join the VIP signal room. I keep muting myself, thinking that I'm speaking. Guys, DJ's kind of slow. Gold's kind of consolidated right now, even though we hit TP1. We're about to hit TP2. It's currently 1-0 for the live stream today. Yesterday was 2-0. We are in a 6 trade win streak in the VIP signal room. Nas, I called out the setups already for the buys and sells. GJ, I called out a sell stop down here. So if we end up winning those 3 trades that I sent out, we should finish the day 9-0 if those pending orders get active. And, we're back in a nice little win streak. Phenomenal week it's been so far. If your mentor can't trade live, does he really trade? Think about that. Guys, I'm gonna end the live stream shortly. Oh, gold went back to entry, and if you had your stops to break even, you're out of this trade. If you had closed out somewhere up here, you're up about 2%, 2.5%, since we almost hit TP3, TP2, but we are done with the gold trade. All right, let's look at GJ. GJ's consolidated. It's pretty slow. Like I said, I'd like to sell below 192.650. The NAS 100, we're also pretty slow right now inside this range. I sent out the setups in the Discord, so you guys should be able to, get those trades there, and I'll be following on with the trades through the Discord. My next goal, guys, for those of you guys that have asked me, my next goal is to get a big payout or get a big withdrawal from 24K markets, which is the broker I'm currently using, probably like 50, 60K, and then put that down towards my next car. Since my McLaren is pretty much almost paid off, literally. I gave down literally half of the vehicle. It was a $200,000 car. I put down 100K on it. I've been paying it slowly. And I'm not gonna be like these traders that tell you that they pay their car cash, because that's a stupid thing to do when you have good credit and you can leverage the banks. And especially if they give you a good interest rate, it's stupid to pay it all cash. At the end of the day, whoever wins is the person who stays with the cash, whoever stays with the money, right? It's stupid to give 200K when you can keep half of the money in your pockets and pay it slowly, right? My McLaren's almost split half. It's like half paid out or paid off already. I want to get another payout or a withdrawal from another broker and put it down towards my next car, which is not going to be too crazy, but I want to get something to daily a little bit more. But I'm also a very sporty person. I like race cars, right? So I don't know. I'm still undecisive in what I'm gonna get next. but I've been considering Hellcats a lot lately. I miss my Corvette, you know, and I love American cars, so that's why I've been considering the Hellcat. Probably just gonna get like do a quick withdrawal and then just, you know, buy it. But that's the freedom that trading can get you guys. You know, you make a few $1,000s in the markets, and, you know, you can buy whatever you want as long as you have, you know, good credit and you have the money for it. All right, guys. So it looks like, you know, we're gonna have a slower rest of the session. So I'm gonna be ending the live stream here, guys. We were 1-0 on the live stream today, 2-0 yesterday, and you know, we'll be coming back tomorrow again to continue the win streak and continue the big W's. If you guys are new to the live stream, my live stream schedule is Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays at the same time, 8:30 a.m. Eastern, where I live trade gold, US 30, Nasdaq, pretty much anything that you guys ask me. What broker do you use? 24K Markets. There's a link to the broker in the description below. And if you can't access it for whatever reason, you know, you can DM me on Instagram, TPKev. I respond to messages, you know, not super fast, obviously, but I'll respond to it when I see it. For those of you guys that are new, that's my live stream schedule, Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, 8:30 a.m. Eastern. Make sure to subscribe and turn on post notifications to never miss out on the live streams again, and never miss out on the profits that we make pretty much every single day. So I appreciate you guys for joining, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.